Okay, so right here we got Movie Man Mark. So explain to me what happened with this whole Bryce situation and this Stromedy fight.
Dude, it was a death trap, man. I mean,
it was
his territory. You know, we pulled up, no cameras allowed. And this whole thing, like, he was trying to say it wasn't for the cameras, but then he's got 5 cameras. It's a movie production. They got guys with boom mics, like giant boom mics, like capturing the whole thing.
So let me get this straight. Was this something that he was already filming? Because
they tried to say that it was a documentary, and like, you know, I'm sure it is going to be in a documentary. That's fine.
Right.
But yo, like, that was the reason for why none of us could film, because it's going to be in a documentary. And it's like, yo, if it was supposed to be exclusive for this like documentary, then why is it on his YouTube channel right now?
Ah, okay, you know, so that's crazy.
Like,
and so what happened? And so Fuzi said that he tried to record too, but they wouldn't let Fuzi record.
Yeah. So Fuzi said that he told his cinematographer not to film.
Right.
And his cinematographer is like a gotta-getter, you know, like he's like, I'm gonna sneak one in. So Fuzi's cinematographer filmed, and then right after they're like, yo, you gotta cut the footage, you gotta delete it.
Right. And there was also rumors going around that Fuzi started the rumor that Stromedy won. Was that true?
I can't comment on that, but it wasn't only him saying that. There was a lot of people saying that.
There was a lot of people saying that.
Yeah. Like, it came to the point where Fuzi walked in and said face to face with Bryce, like, what if I told you that everyone outside right now is saying Kyle won? And like, Bryce didn't know how to react.
He didn't react, or he didn't know what to do.
Like, he was like, what are you talking about? Because he was just talking to like the girls around him, saying like, I won that, but you know, I wanted a knockout. And they were saying like, yeah, you know, I could tell that you're mad, but you still won. But then when Fuzi came in, he was so caught off guard, because I think in his head he was like, oh, I won. But then Fuzi told him like, yo, like, everyone's saying Kyle won. And then Bryce's coach came in, and Bryce's coach was like, you did good, man, but he really got you there. Like, you can't let that happen again for the Austin
fight. What was Bryce's reaction when he said that?
He was just like, what are you talking about? Like,
okay,
I don't see that.
Has the full tape come out yet? Because I haven't seen it.
Nah, and Bryce's people told us to our faces, like you're gonna get the footage, like, took down Kyle's number and everything, and we haven't seen it, and I don't think we ever will, because if you look at the Bryce's vlog, it was like 20 seconds out of the whole 3-minute fight that was included, and it was exactly what we expected, which is, you know, manipulated footage to make it look like Bryce got more hits in. Bryce had Kyle on the ropes and stuff. Bryce only included one of Kyle's punches, and there was more. So it's like
there were more punches. Wow.
Yeah.
Now for the people that don't know, you were the guy in the house that Bryce came up to that night when he was real mad and yelling at the house and everything.
I was home alone. I was like Kevin McAllister.
Walk me through what was going in your mind. So Bryce is banging at the door. He's outside yelling. What's going through your mind?
I was like, shoot, I should have set up some booby traps, you know, at least so when they walk in, like, I could light their hair on fire.
Booby traps.
They literally caught me home alone. I just had like 2 girls with me, and it was like, I was caught off guard, but I was like, yo, like, if they're gonna pull up with like 10 guys and they get mad at us for doing that, like, I'll talk to Bryce like a man. It's just, I just want him alone. So I let him in.
So what happened now? The cameras cut off. What happened after the cameras cut off?
Yeah, that's a good question. So Taylor was the one banging on the door. So if you watch your video,
you can hear the banging. So that was Taylor.
That was Taylor.
Taylor, okay.
And he came in with Noah Beck and Josh Richards, maybe, I don't know.
Okay, wow. So they were all there.
Yeah. So those 3 came in. And then they asked me to FaceTime Kyle for them, and Kyle was at the airport, and then Kyle was just like talking crap, and they're like, who is this kid? Like, he thinks he's so sick, blah, blah, blah. And then they had forced us to put the cameras down. So there was a little bit of a civil moment where they said, like, you know, respect for putting the cameras down. But I mean, I even have people on TikTok saying like, it's kind of unreasonable to come into somebody's house and demand them to not film. It's like, it's for our protection too, right? Like, they said they're gonna beat us up and everything, and it's like, the least we can do is have a camera rolling. I mean, it's all for entertainment, right?
Right. How did you feel? How did you feel? I want to get your reaction. So Bryce came into your house and told you not to film, but then when you came to the boxing gym, they told you not to film there. What's your thoughts or reaction on that?
Like, I'm doing the calculations in my head right now, and it doesn't add up.
Okay.
So it's like,
are we going to see the full tape? Is there any type of deal or paperwork that was signed in order to get the full footage?
That's the thing, man. I was trying to get Kyle to sign a paper. Like, nothing means anything without it being in writing.
And so for the people that don't know, Kyle is Stromedy.
That's right, Stromedy. Yeah.
Right. Okay. For the people that don't know.
Yeah.
So There was no paperwork signed or anything?
Not that I'm aware of. I think all that was signed was basically his life away in case he died in the ring, which, come on.
Oh my
he's not
God.
going to. So that, and then there was like the release so that he could be on the footage that was uploaded to Bryce's channel in the documentary. But I mean, it was a little bit hypocritical, and I wish he would have signed something. But I mean, he was being bullied by like Bryce's camp, Fuzi, to be honest, a little bit too, and there was a lot of pressure. I think he was just thinking like, this has been going on long enough. Let me just do it, and if I do a good job, it'll get out there.
Right.
And there was murmurs that he did a good job, but in the end, like, Bryce has the upper hand because like that's the only footage that we've seen so far.
Okay, has Bryce come back to the house yet?
No, I think he feels like he kind of squashed it, but I think there's some unfinished business there. The other thing is that he's worried, you know, he's got this Austin fight coming up, and it's like, I think his team is telling him not to fight any more of us.
Okay.
Because he has beef with us. Like, there's more of us that he was planning on fighting.
Right.
But now all of a sudden he's going radio silent. I think his team is going, you don't want to make yourself look bad. Like, that was a close call. You know, we were able to edit the footage down, but like, if you like lose to one of these guys, like DK, Justin Figs, and myself, like, you know, that would be bad. That would be bad press. And even Austin and stuff was like, yo, why is he doing this? Like, like it could ruin the publicity. So, but you know, he's a hothead, man. He's a hothead with, you know, a skinny body and big arms, like SpongeBob in that one episode when he inflates his arms, like, you know, it's like that's what he is, man. And
you better watch out, man. He might come back to the house again. You better watch out.
I'll get my booby traps this time.
He's been training hard. They're getting ready for the fight. He's you know what I'm saying, he's training. He's doing a good job. He's staying sober. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see what happens. And so for the people that don't know, obviously introduce yourself for the people that don't know you.
Yeah, Movie Man Mark. But yo, Kyle was literally saying to Austin, because Austin asked him for advice. Not advice, like a little phone call. Kyle said, don't train. You don't need it. Go on a vacation. Because Bryce he needs work.
All right, well we got the facts straight from you, man. Good to see you tonight. Is there any other final note you want to let your fans know about?
Just like Kyle said, Bryce is cute when he's mad, so
oh my God.
Try us.
All right, man. See you later.
Easy.